Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Houston Astros taking on the 51s. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Eric Black, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Satchel Paige. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most.
So next up for Houston, Eric Black.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it's gone. Home run. Home run number 45 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. Popped up. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. Astros lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Eric Black. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Kenny Lofton. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
At the plate, number 24. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Stepping in, Julio Franco. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's on the mound now, Mike Caldwell. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff of the following games. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Glenn Davis up next for the Astros. Pedro Serrano getting ready to hit. Serrano, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The first baseman, Jim Thome.
And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. That one down the line, and foul ball. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Jake Taylor swings through one there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at the ballpark, the batter. Albert Bell digs in now. Bell having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Caldwell.
So now here's the pitcher, Mike Caldwell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job Great pitch for the punch out.
So 2 down now, and here is Kenny Lofton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Hidalgo settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome Eric Black up next for the Astros. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. And some nice hitting from the pitcher extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy number 24.
For the 51.
The right-hander back to work.
Number 24.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Now
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Julio Franco. And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. Pedro Serrano, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the
leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
and the pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. 1 out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Taylor at the plate now. That's ball 1. The pitch. And 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Albert Bell now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the 6th inning. And next to hit for Houston, Eric Black. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A towering home run. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
A new arm into the game, the righty. And the batter now, number 9. The pitch.
For the 51.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. In the air, right field, Hidalgo settles under it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The pitcher, number 55. Cody.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Naylor. One out, the base is empty for him. Yeah, a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, center fielder
Kenny Lofton getting ready to hit.
Lofton.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out to short, boots it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, number 24.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, number 24. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next one misses. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 27. Back here at the right-hander back to work. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 44. Pedro.
And here is Pedro Serrano. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. There's a strike. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Davis settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
let's go. I'm on that west side, baby, you should already know that. Top of the game with an ounce of that back. Riding through the city in a magic throwback.
And welcome back. One out, base is empty. And now here is Eric Black.
Number 16, Eric Black.
Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the first. Welcome back. Now it's Roy Oswalt gets the ball now. So now a pinch hitter. Larry Anderson gets the call. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Julio Franco.
Now batting.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Anderson ready to work. And that one pulled foul. On the ground right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the